Ladies, that thick white discharge and serious itching you're having in your vagina right now may not be dirtiness. It could be yeast infection, and many women treat it the wrong way. A yeast infection is not a sign that a woman is dirty, and it's not always sexually transmitted. The vagina has this good protective bacteria or normal flora that protects it. But yeast infection happens when these protective bacteria are reduced or when conditions allows this yeast to multiply. Hello everyone, this is your trusted nurse and welcome. Today we are going to talk about vaginal yeast infection, also known as vulvovaginal candidiasis. This is a common vaginal infection caused by an overgrowth fungus called the Candida, especially the Candida albicans. Candida can normally live in the vagina in a small amount without causing problem. But when the natural pH balance of the vagina is disturbed, this yeast can grow too much and cause infection. Let's talk about the causes and the risk factor. One common cause is antibiotics abuse. Antibiotics can kill the harmful bacteria, but it can also kill the good bacteria that protects the vagina. Women with uncontrolled diabetes are more likely to have yeast infection because high sugar encourages yeast growth. Pregnancy, hormonal changes, weak immune system, even HIV and some medication might increase the risk. Women, listen, you're more likely to develop vaginal yeast infection if you do these things, if you engage on these activities I will mention now. Number one, if you wear your tight, sweaty underwears for so long, if you wear your wet underwears or your swimsuit for so long, using scented soap, vaginal spray, engaging in vaginal douching, and inserting harsh product into the vagina. So how would you know you have vaginal yeast infection? The most common symptom is vulvar or vaginal itching, which will lead to scratching of that area. So when you scratch that area, it will lead to burning sensation, it will lead to soreness, redness, it will even lead to pain during sex, and also lead to irritation of that skin when you pee. Some women may notice a thick white cottage cheese-like discharge. It may interest you to know that the yeast infection does not have this strong fishy smell. So if your discharge have the strong fishy smell, you have fever, you have pelvic pain, bleeding, yellowish or green discharge, please go see your doctor because this is an entire form of an infection. A vaginal yeast infection can be treated after a vaginal swab have been taken and sent to the lab. Your healthcare provider might prescribe an antifungal medication, which can come in form of a cream or a tablet or a suppository. If you're pregnant and you notice an abnormal vaginal discharge, which could be a yeast vaginal infection, please go talk to your doctor. Let's talk about hygiene and prevention. To help prevent vaginal yeast infection, wash only the outside of your vagina, which is the vulva, with water and unscented soap. The inside of your vagina washes itself naturally. Keep that area clean. Wear a clean, breathable cotton underwears. Change your gym sweat clothes or your swimming suits quickly. And avoid wearing very tight clothing for a longer time. Also manage your blood sugar if you're diabetic. Avoid abusing antibiotics and do not take antibiotics without your doctor's prescription. What are the things to avoid when you have this vaginal yeast infection? Avoid douching, steaming of the vagina, inserting things like garlic, lemon, or herbal mixture into your vagina. Because all these things can irritate the skin, can destroy the normal flora or the normal pH of the vagina, and also make the symptom worse. Ladies, if you notice that you have this vaginal yeast infection, the first thing you do is to go see your healthcare provider and commence treatment. When you commence treatment, try to complete your treatment. Then inform your sexual partner and abstain from sex during your treatment. Then wash your underwears with hot water and dry them properly. Thank you for watching. Kindly press the subscribe or follow button, comment, like, and share the videos.